Hello and welcome everybody, Randy here with Nerds Templar. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. It is season number 1 officially, and we are in set number 2, and it's the yellow division, the very end of the set number 2. Last one, do red, green, blue, yellow in that order. And as we're doing things now, we're going to be streaming, we're going to be doing these videos Monday through Saturday, which means we're going to get a whole set and a half done every week, which means we'll just get through it that much faster, that much more action every week. And yeah, so everything's going to work out. And I mentioned before briefly that things were off. Yellow was going to have like a Monday for the last of the regular season sets, but that's not true. Obviously, that isn't how it would work. It'll work once we get everything on track here. This week, everything will end on a Saturday, and then we'll go into the playoffs in a fresh week. And so we could even split up the finals playoff days into 2 if we wanted. Anyway, today, we're a long way off from that. Set number 2.4, if you will. What we got is the Ice Climbers taking on Daisy. We got Olimar versus the Pokemon Trainer in a old school yellow matchup there. Sephiroth taking on the Wii Fit Trainer. Ridley versus Samus. Zero Suit Samus taking on Min. Both Samuses new to the division from blue. Joker versus Sonic also new to the division. Robin versus Incineroar. Pikachu versus Richter. Pikachu one of the 4 that stayed in yellow. Sword Fighter versus Duck Hunt. And finally, Game & Watch versus Ike. Ike, the second after Pokemon Trainer took that spot from him at the end of the division. He was second in the division when all was said and done last season. Game & Watch moving from the other division, just missing the playoffs. He had a bye last set that is. Isabelle's on a bye this set. Let us see what happens. Starting again with the Ice Climbers, taking on Daisy. Might be the last set here for now with just normal skins. I think maybe for set 3s we will switch it up a little bit, put on some secondaries for their division color. But yeah, first matchup of our yellow set, number 2. Ice Climbers. They're currently 1-0. Daisy 0-1. Daisy, of course, much like Peach, so kind of expecting her to do okay. But we'll see how she does in this division, defeated by me, Sword Fighter, and a very, very quick knockout there by the Ice Climbers. Oh my, 9% on the Ice Climbers right now. Whew, that's crazy. Took out Wii Fit Trainer, the Ice Climbers did last set. Perhaps looking to move 2-0 in this new division of theirs, and again, they're new to the division from blue. They're one of the 4 in the league that went to the playoffs and yet still changed division, still weren't high enough to stay. It was them, it was Link in red, it was Wario and Ganondorf in the green moving to blue. So we'll see if the Ice Climbers can take advantage of that, perhaps. A lot of new competitors here, of course, as we always mention. Probably over, especially in the yellow. And in the green, the smaller of divisions, well over half of the division is new. New players altogether, not even just including the ones new to the division. And, okay, Ice Climber's not going to be able to make it back to the map. Daisy actually not too bad off after that was just an unbelievable start there. 9% only taken by the Ice Climbers when they got that first knockout. So Daisy recovered relatively well, I guess. It's taking a decent bit of damage now. As the Ice Climbers came back, she's now at 110%. All of a sudden, she's taken twice as much damage without the Ice Climbers taking another hit. 141, 151, 167. Oh my goodness, Ice Climbers just racking it up. It's looking good for them. About to be in the same position where they were when Daisy went to 2-stock. Not quite. Now she's starting to try to turn things around now that she has 199% on her. Grown turnips, she is big Daisy now. Now she's regular sized Daisy after that poison mushroom. As with the super mushroom, she can whip those turnips the whole way across the stage. Doesn't look... actually, I mean, she's hanging in there. The 202 means less as Ice Climbers continue to get damage on themselves. They're at 98. She's at 211. What is this? How is she still on the map? Alright, there it goes. Ice Climbers finally get her off, but they're at 99%. She's not all that far off now because of all that. Gonna need something, though. That might... Oh, so close to the knockout. Not quite. Gets the poison mushroom for herself. She does get the knockout just from them not being able to... Not nearly close enough to make it back to the map. So that's what... That works, too. I mean, if you just knock them almost off the map, they're probably gonna have a hard time getting back. It also depends on where. They were basically like level with the stage the way they were knocked off, so that was pretty much what did it. Oftentimes you'll, as you may know, you'll get knocked to the top or to the top of left or right of the screen, so in that case you're mostly just falling back to the stage. Strange the secondary ice climber can turn small and not the big ice climber. Doesn't seem like it would really make that big of a difference, if any. But right now, though, Daisy in a lot of trouble at 147. Ice climbers are at 50. She has a very, very small window here. Oh, and it's just been closed by the ice climbers. A pretty definitive victory, but I mean, it was kind of close. It was kind of close. It would have been much closer had it not been for that really, really quick knockout in the beginning. Sorry, still struggling with some issues, physical issues. So, I'm trouble picking up my controller. All right, we're on to the second match. Should be pretty good. Well, I'll have to look it up. Olimar is taking on the Pokemon trainer. They both stayed in the division. Does that mean anything? Not really. Pokemon trainer probably has both wins here. It would be my guess. Actually, was the first matchup in that division that they had, and yes, the Pokemon trainer did beat Olimar both times, so Olimar will be looking to change that, I suppose. At the same time, both of them have lost. Speaking of, Ice Climbers now 2-0, Daisy now 0-2. Both of these guys lost, so they're just trying to get on the board here. Namely, Pokemon Trainer, the division leader from last season. And yeah, if you can't take out Olimar, the one that you beat twice last season, he was 10-10. Right at the break-even point, right? And Pokemon Trainer was 14-6, so pretty good. Same as Ike, they were both 14-6, but Trainer got the head-to-head overall. Not they were split in head-to-head matchups, but when it came down to other tiebreakers, Trainer did end up beating Ike. So it was very close between those two. But nobody else really in the division. It was really just Pokemon Trainer and Ike. Everyone else was just vying for the next spots. It could have been anybody. It ended up being Pikachu and Olimar, and Pit just barely dropping. So he honestly, that's why he could even fare pretty well in the red division himself. Ooh. Not quite enough there from Olimar. Almost there it is. I'm back with one more strong hit, and Olimar up a stock now, 112 on him currently. Squirtle couldn't get the retaliatory knockout upon respawn. See if he can get it slightly sooner rather than later. Still nothing on him. 162 on Olimar. Yeah, Squirtle's tiny. That's a tiny, tiny turtle. Now Ivysaur's out. He's also tiny. And some just a plug for a different series. Probably going to be getting back into streaming Scarlet version, Pokemon Scarlet version, doing some shiny hunting. Just starting with Scarlet version, but doing that along with shiny hunting, like a double series. And there, took a while, but Pokemon Trainer gets Olimar out. He's up to 92% right now. Charizard in the driver's seat for the trainer. Big old Charizard now. Mega Charizard. Except not, because in that case he'd have to be X or Y, right? Oh, big Olimar uses that big mushroom to full effect. And he takes a big lead here. Wow. 58% now on him. Pokemon Trainer trying to rally back here. A long way to go. Olimar almost snags that super mushroom. Not quite able to. A really good lead here. Oh, the poison mushroom though. I don't know. Good. One more good hit like that from the Pokemon Trainer. Okay, Olimar back to normal size from that good mushroom. Charizard's out now. 75 on Olimar, second stock, 37, 41, 59, 63 on Pokemon Trainer's last. That was a ton of damage. Almost knocks out Olimar for the second time, but not quite, and this is not good at all for the Pokemon Trainer. Big mushroom. Olimar. Oh, what a counter move there. The Flame Dash from Charizard coming in hot, but Olimar blocks it with a Pikmin and knocks him out. And that is quite an interesting turn of events. 4-10. Olimar defeats Pokemon Trainer to move to 1-1. Pokemon Trainer 0-2 to begin the season. Yikes. Not great. Not great. Same amount of matchups. Same. Everyone's going to have 20 matches again this season. It's just going to be, instead of it, fighting everyone twice in the small divisions, having some interdivisional, it's just everyone plays everyone else in the division once. So that's that. Olimar defeats Trainer in that head-to-head now. All head-to-heads are just that one match. I don't think we'll ever take into account other seasons in future seasons. I think it'll always just come down to the head-to-heads for that current season. If we really needed to, I don't think we would have to, but if we needed to now, I don't think we would. All right, anyway, next, third match. Should be fun as well. Maybe. Could also be a wipe. Sephiroth is taking on the Wii Fit Trainer. Does she have a chance? We shall find out. I've only seen one match from each, of course. Both new to the league. Sephiroth 1-0. Wii Fit Trainer 0-1. Sephiroth, of course, beaten Min, so we also don't know much about her. Wii Fit Trainer lost to the Ice Climbers, as we already mentioned. So really, I mean, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Right now, kind of slow, methodical, if you will. Sephiroth getting some nice attacks in. Couple of them dodged. We're seeing Cloud and Sora, I guess, if you want to count him as well. Both going 2-0 in the blue division already. Spoiler alert, sorry. Slightly interesting tidbit of a stat from after the first sets. There was only 10 of 24, so almost half of last season's playoff fighters, the ones from the playoffs, lost their first match this season. So 10 of the 24, almost half of them lost their first match. And now we have a lot of them losing 2 matches, I would say. And Sephiroth now actually falling behind in percent, but comes back strong there. It's a couple nice attacks. Finishes that first stock. And again, always now the question is, how long will it take that person who's down the stock to retaliate? And there it is, not long at all. 15% only on Wii Fit Trainer. And the big mushroom. Small mushroom coming towards Sephiroth. He actually goes and gets it. He just ate that sun, maybe? I mean, blocked it. Big mushroom. Oh man, actually, it looked like the Pokemon trainer knocked him away from it. Wii Fit Trainer, not Pokemon Trainer. That'll be confusing when they fight each other, because they're both in this division, of course. We just saw Pokemon Trainer. Now we got Wii Fit. Oh man, almost getting the second stock first there. Not quite. This is a pretty even matchup here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, Sephiroth may not be as good as I was thinking he might be. He is Sephiroth. I was just kind of assuming he was going to be epic. But Wii Fit Trainer, only 73 on her second stock as she takes down Sephiroth's second. Sephiroth is big now. And he bring it back with that big oh man. Big mushroom, and the Wii Fit Trainer is small, and he just lost the big mushroom just in time for Wii Fit Trainer to be safe from that one attack on the top ledge, but then he just jumps and attacks again. And she's eliminated, pretty much back to even here. But she has begun the damage again. One big hit from Sephiroth takes her to 21%. He's at 60. Small mushroom, and oh man, Wii Fit Trainer capitalizing on that poison mushroom and taking down Sephiroth. That was a big victory there for sure. Wow. Again, 2 new competitors. Not what I would have expected, but we don't really have much we should be expecting. This should be another interesting one here. Ridley. Maybe interesting. Taking on Samus. Samus. Ridley lost. Samus lost. Yeah. There's that, but I mean, hey. What can you do? You can't win them all. Richter was the one that beat Samus, so she kind of had maybe an excuse. Simon and Richter seem both very strong. Ridley destroying Samus there on their first stock. Wow. Super Ridley definitely helped a bit. He's only at 24% right now. A great advantage for him right off the bat. And he was defeated by Duck Hunt, who also seemed like a decently strong opponent. We shall see again how some of these new folks fare in the future. Samus unable to make it back to the map, and Samus is already down to 1 stock. Yikes, Ridley. Strong showing right now. Should not have any problem closing this one out, I would say at this point. It's tough. You'll have to watch with me to make sure we see if there's anyone who comes back from any percent from 1 to 3 like this. Ridley was already like maybe not even 100 probably, but even so, even if he was 100, still pretty crazy comeback is what it would be. But no, instead, that is a flawless victory. And I would venture to guess our fastest match this season so far. Poor Samus. Got wrecked. 1:30. No doubt our fastest one. No way we had a sub-minute 30 match. That was nuts. That was nuts. Ridley. Wow. Okay then. So, again, he lost to Duck Hunt. We'll see Duck Hunt later against me, Swordfighter. And me, Swordfighter, is the one who beat Daisy. So that could be quite an epic match already. But before then, we have the next Samus. We have Zero Suit Samus. Taking on Min Min. And that's another 2 loses for us. Yeah, only set 2. Long way to go. Sephiroth is the one that beat Min Min. Ike defeated Zero Suit Samus, so I mean, meh. What can you do when you're up against Ike first round? Come back and get a victory against someone like this, perhaps. But it's early with so many matches left, so much time to see. I think, as I've been saying, 5 matches we'll probably start kind of seeing where, for the most part, maybe the majority will end up, but there will be still quite a bit of fluctuation. By 10 matches, we'll probably see some patterns. By 15, we'll have a decent idea of who's going to be in the playoffs, I'd say. Although, again, even with only 5 or 6 matches left, there's still going to be a lot of questions left for even playoff contention. The way that it's going is all the divisions will have 13 that make it in. There's going to be 10. There's going to be 3 buys and then 10 that fight in the first matchups. So 5 matchups, bring 5 plus 3 buys, and then that's how you get 8. And they'll go up against each other. And then we'll have 4 in each division that will then go mashed up together for the finals. And right now, Zero Suit Samus, a slight lead with that first knockout. But Min Min perhaps going to return it. Samus at 148%. Who knows if we shall see either of these 2 gals in the final, in the playoffs. They may, even the way that Zero Suit Samus went last season, she may be stuck now in the yellow division at the bottom. So she can work her way into the middle and then out and into the red division. But I have a feeling that she may get stuck. Min Min, who knows where she'll end up. Thus, a lot rides on this match for her, and right now it's not looking good. 177, Zero Suit Samus, 68, 74, 92, 93 on Min Min's second stock already. And again, Zero Suit Samus is at the bottom, actually, of the division, coming in this season at 5 and 15. Moving from the blue, the bottom of the blue that moved. So, yeah. You don't want to lose to her, and right now, Min Min actually did get that first stock up of Zero Suit Samus, yeah, so Super Mushroom here. Maybe she can start a bit of a comeback. Double Super Mushroom. Doesn't mean anything except Samus doesn't get it. Oh, then she got a double Poison Mushroom, which does mean something because she was super size. Now she's all of a sudden mini, and she's at 112%. Samus still has that decent advantage. Oh man, and a Super Mushroom into a strong up A attack, or with some kind of attack. That'll do it, though. For that second stock of Min Min, 69 though on Samus right now. And another Super Mushroom. That is big. No pun intended. But right now, Samus a few big hits away from picking up a win and going 1-1 here. course it means nothing. Could be the only win she gets this season, but still, it looks good for now. Well, nice attacks there, good combos. Poison Mushroom though for Min. Oh no, 75 on her right now, 112 on Samus's second. Min down to her last. Cannot make it back to the map. Nope. No matter how many times you throw that, I don't know, chain out there, I'm not going to come back. Zero Suit Samus wins. Well, all right. 409 match, relatively long one. Not too bad. Can't say I knew what to expect in that one. But there you have it. Wow, okay. Zero Suit Samus. Min drops 0-2. Joker is up next. And speaking of bad ones from the blue division who've moved to the yellow, he's taking on Sonic. It's surprisingly bad Sonic. 6-14, just one match ahead of Zero Suit Samus. And of course, you know that he lost. His first match, that is. Against Pikachu. OG Yellow Division Pikachu. Joker, a little different, maybe. He had to take on Incineroar first, who seems like he would be a very tough opponent. So both of them 0-1, but maybe a little different 0-1s. Though they both fought Pokemon. Right now, Sonic in the lead percent-wise. Double super fight, never mind. Guess it was just Sonic. Joker big now. 98% and 63 on Sonic. He slowly brings it back a little bit here. A few nice attacks. Sonic able to regain the advantage, the lead, gain the advantage. First stock, of course. Off of Joker there. 107 on Sonic's first stock. Definitely not good for Joker. Absolutely do not want to lose to Sonic. I mean, yeah, I guess that's about as bad. Just about as bad as losing to Zero Suit Samus. Joker's big now. See if he can get this first stock off of Sonic. Yep, he is able to eventually. 150-something% or more. 76 on his second already, though. Poison Mushroom below. Super Mushroom now falls off the side. Sonic goes for it. Doesn't quite get it. Another Poison Mushroom. Joker grabs it, so he remains tiny. He's up to 81%. Double bunny hood. Sonic can hardly stay on the map. Joker 110%. Sonic is big. With a huge lead, 100% lead right now on Sonic. Does not seem like Joker is going to be able to come back here. They're not really hitting each other now, right? At all. Come on, guys. There you go. Sonic lands a blow. Poison Mushroom. Let's see if anyone goes running for it. Joker thinks twice. Doesn't grab it. 154 on him. There's a good Mushroom. Also not grabbed. Again, for anyone who can't quite, who didn't know at least, you can tell by the difference in the color. Lighter Mushroom like that. The big Mushroom. Normal colored Mushroom. Poison Mushrooms are darker red. Like that. And Joker dodges through it. Sonic grabs it. 176 on Joker, 52 on Sonic. Again, we're in that situation where Joker has so much on him that at this point, the more he can get on Sonic, he's actually just bringing it closer. If he can get Sonic toward that 100% spot before he loses his life, his second stock here, then he really does bring it back to almost even. He can't quite get there. 71 on Sonic's second. Joker falls off the map. Doesn't even get launched. Sonic perhaps having a little bit of trouble doing that. Poison Mushroom spawns. Joker is sure to grab it. Edge play. 90% on Sonic second. Good Mushroom, not grabbed. And Joker about to grab it, jumps up. Oh no, Sonic gets the Poison Mushroom. Wait a second now, Joker only has 17% on his last stock here. It's almost all tied up now. That's exactly what I was talking about. Almost exactly. Right now, Joker actually has the lead. Can he pull off this slight comeback victory here? It was actually a decent comeback, I should say. Or what? I mentioned it was, what, 100%? Maybe even more at some points. Right now, though, taking a ton of damage, 83 to 57, back in Sonic's favor. Spoke too soon. Joker attempting to hang in there, allowing his bar to fill up. Get those wings, or whatever it is. It's about to, 97, 101%, there it is, 101. He's small though, uh-oh. 85 to 101, Sonic's favor still, but it's almost anyone's game, especially with that Super Mushroom sitting there. Sonic doesn't grab it. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Joker, with a clean slice, gets the win. And that's his first. Let's enjoy the win screen, the victory screen of that guy, I guess. Guess that's it. 653. You didn't notice because I had accidentally hit the controller, so it never went dim. But that was a long one. 653. That might have been our longest one yet because these guys weren't hitting each other half the time. And it was a decent comeback. A lot of percent racked up there. And actually, though, it was kind of entertaining, in my opinion. I don't care what you guys think. That's not true. I do, of course. I don't care what you haters think. But anyone who likes it, I'm sure you enjoyed. So that's great. Robin's up next. And Robin is not a DLC. And Robin is going to, we decided we're going to keep him a male character, the male one, because then I don't have to change it every time. And he's taking on Incineroar, who we were just talking about. This one could be quite good because these are now we're into the one nose here. I already said Incineroar defeated Joker, who's now 1-1. Robin was able to beat Pokemon Trainer, so yeah, this is actually like almost last match worthy. from the fighters that they were able to take out, maybe. Yeah, maybe not so much Incineroar, but he does seem extremely strong. Heavy hitter. He's heavy. He's a heavy hitter. He does have like those bursts of agility, which can be kind of annoying, especially add in the bunny hood, add in the super mushroom, which he's walking down, so you can't do that, of course. You gotta use your fast run instead. Oh, that's one issue perhaps Incineroar might have. We saw that in his first match, where he eliminated himself once, but it looks like, oh no, Robin able to come back to full size. That might have helped. I don't know if he needed it to get back to the map there. Incineroar in a little bit of trouble now, though. All of a sudden, and hopefully he doesn't do that too often. But yeah, his up B could be his one detriment. Oh no, the CPU perhaps not the best Incineroar player. Yikes, he's gotta do more on the map stuff instead of like using his up B at all, really, if that's what that is. I assume it is. Again, trying to walk down that super mushroom, he actually misses it that time. That's hilarious. Okay, he's able to get one stock off of Robin, but I think it's a little late. Already eliminated himself twice. Robin really didn't have to do anything at all, honestly. It was just Incineroar's own move both times. You hate to see it, but that is what it is. And jumping around at the moment, maybe off the ropes. Irish whip, not getting it, but I don't know. Bunny hood lands right. It's hilarious. Lands right on the ledge above Incineroar, like he's wearing it, but he wasn't. Now he is. Got the bunny hood. He is now super mushroomed up again. Oh no, Joker. Robin had him for a second. Now, though, Incineroar, while he's not eliminating himself, he's very scary. He's now small because I guess a poison mushroom fell on his head. I didn't even see it. Robin grabs the super mushroom that just fell. Incineroar back to normal size, gets some hits in there. Wait a second. He still has a slight shot here. 73% on him, and he launches Robin 1-1 stock right now. 73 on Incineroar, who just became supersized. 32 on Robin. Is he going to make an epic comeback himself? This is a pretty crazy matchup. Either of these guys winning would not surprise me, honestly, by the way Robin played and the size of Incineroar, the sheer strength of Incineroar here. 98 to 43 still in Robin's favor. But again, just remember that Incineroar eliminated himself twice. Wait a second. Can he make it back to the map? That is the big question. That is always going to be the question. And now he's tiny. Misses the big mushroom and not the poison mushroom. But still, 66 to 128 and still in Robin's favor, but he's in the danger zone. He's got the super mushroom, though. That's going to help. That's going to help keep him on this map. Maybe, oh no, super mushroom for Incineroar. We got a super fight for, oh, it was just for a moment, but that could be what Incineroar needs to turn this around and finish it, and it is. 153% left taken on Incineroar's last stock. But he does it. He brings that comeback all the way home. That was incredible. What a match. What a match from Incineroar. Robin as well. I mean, I guess, honestly, I don't know now. Did Robin do anything other than watch Incineroar eliminate himself? So I don't know. That's something to think about. Something to think about in the future. However, in the stats, of course, goes down as a loss for Robin, a win for Incineroar. Now we got that other Pokemon who won in the first set. Pikachu, that's the wrong tab, though. Don't worry about all this. Pikachu is taking on Richter. And now, whew, you thought that one was good. Pikachu defeated Sonic last time, so I mean, it wasn't crazy for him, but he was 10-10. He made the playoffs. He was there for that. The very first playoffs, part of history. He's 1-0 again, of course, from beating Sonic there. Richter and Simon, both really strong. Richter defeated Samus in his first match. Saw Simon go 2-0 already against two strong opponents. Right now, though, Pikachu handling his own in the lead, 47-75. And continuing to pile on the damage. Gotta watch those axes, though. Oh, big Pikachu! Wow, Richter must have blocked that or something. He didn't get launched at all. 110 on him, though. Oh, we got a super fight for just a moment. Pikachu back to normal size. And now in some trouble. 93 to 112, almost all even up. Poison Mushroom. Pikachu knocked away from it. Then knocked out. Richter with a slight lead. Let's see if Pikachu can defeat him quickly. But with that Super Mushroom, Richter hangs in there at 153 right now. Oh, the Poison Mushroom, though. Pikachu able to get him there because of the small size. Richter now with the big mushroom. Pikachu blocks that axe. Watch out for that crazy chain. Pikachu slowly falling behind here. 67% on him, nothing on Richter, but Pikachu turns back to normal size, then grabs the Super Mushroom. And then goes and grabs the Poison Mushroom. 84 to nothing on the Richter second. Richter gets the... No, does not get the launch at 102. Still can't quite get him. There again, the Super Mushroom helps. Pikachu, one stock left. In hopes of his 2-0, slipping slowly from his paws. 65 on Richter, a couple attacks, brings it back to about even. Nice attack there from Pikachu. Maybe the help of a Super Mushroom. Jumps over that one, unfortunately. 97, 109 on Richter now. 60 on Pikachu, however, on his last stock. It's looking pretty good for Richter here. Ooh, he falls off. 60 for Pikachu right now. It's still doable. He's got a Super Mushroom. It would be a very, very interesting win, I think, for Pikachu, honestly. The way things are going, Richter seems like he's quite, yes, solid of a character. And there with a couple good attacks, he's able to finish Pikachu without having to worry too much about that last stock of his. Not a bad showing, all in all, I guess, from Pikachu. All right, two more. Only two left. And they should also be some good ones. Me, Sword Fighter. Up first. Taking on Duck Hunt. Let the hunt begin. Again, both 1-0. Sword Fighter took out Daisy. Duck Hunt took out Ridley, who just went flawless today against Samus. Daisy's struggling a little bit, but again, she should be an echo of, and that thus a lot like Peach. So kind of expecting her to do okay at least. But who knows, if she ends up in the middle, she'll end up moving divisions and maybe end up in the red with Peach next season. Right now, Mii Swordsman, however, showing his own gusto, the one who beat Daisy. 50 to 81 right now. Duck Hunt, only a win over Samus doesn't mean... Oh, Ridley, I'm sorry, Ridley, Samus. Ridley just beat Samus this set. But Duck Hunt did beat Ridley, that was a pretty good one. Although right now, Sword Fighter has him with 135. He's at 55 himself. Gets a few shots there, but still in control of this one, 88 to 143. Again, once you start hitting that 100% point, not much difference. There's 100 right there for Swordsman after that TNT barrel comes out. But Duck Hunt lost first stock here. Mii Swordsman perhaps gonna go 2-0. Strongest of the Miis. Guess perhaps that remains to be seen. Hanging in at 126 right now. Big mushroom for him. Duck Hunt. 27 right now, needs to get the knockout quick before taking too much more damage here. Regular size for both of them. Bunny ears for Duck Hunt, doesn't get the super mushroom there. Super mushroom there for him though. 189 on the swordsman, still in it. 202 finally. Duck Hunt gets him out. 50% on Duck Hunt. Still okay-ish. Dodges the good mushroom. Both of them miss it. Oh man, anyone's game, 51 to 70s. Duck Hunt was able to bring it back. It's all about those knockouts though. Need to be able to get the big hits in. Swordsman seems like he's able to land those big clean blows easier. 60 to 104 now. Duck Hunt just misses that super mushroom. Mii Sword Fighter has it. Oh no, Duck Hunt hits the poison mushroom. Get a huge size difference. Mii Sword Fighter, even without the super mushroom, gets that knockout. 83 on him right now. Again, Duck Hunt able to bring this back to about even if he can work quickly here. Not in a good spot. He's able to get that super mushroom. That should help. 115 on Swordsman. Poison mushroom brings Duck Hunt back down to size. Oh, hit by the barrel. But Swordsman stays in somehow. Still in. 148. 38 on Duck Hunt. As the damage begins to rack up on his last stock here. Finally at 173, he does the damage necessary. Gets the hit he needs to knock out the Mii Sword Fighter. But that is his problem right now, not getting the big hit. Right now he's down 73 to nothing. That's his other problem. Oh, but the big mushroom might help. One hit takes Sword Fighter to 27. Needs more than that, of course. 96 for him. Oh, Sword Fighter, what a great combo, and that's going to finish things right there. Before Duck Hunt can go any further. Me Sword Fighter 2-0. Duck Hunt 1-1, still respectable. 502 match. Wow. Yeah, it was a good one. They both hung in there. Get a lot of percent dealt. We got one match left. It is Mr. Game & Watch for his first match of the season in his new division here against Ike, the second best from last season, from here, of course.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, Game & Watch gets to find out almost right off the bat at where he stacks up in this division. You're going to be up there with the top dogs. Can you defeat Ike? Or at least come close? Or are you basically like all the other ones that are below that point? Although, again, Pokemon Trainer, who is the top of the division, is now 0-2 to begin things. Ike is 1-0 right now. Oh, wow, what a quick knockout there. Ike on Game & Watch. Not good for Game & Watch. Again, he was on his bye, so he hasn't done anything yet. Ike 1-0, defeated Zero Suit Samus, had an easy one to start. But 2 blue division from last season for him to begin things in Zero Suit Samus and Game & Watch. Oh, man! Another good knockout there on the ledge. Hoping he doesn't knock himself out or do something to allow Game & Watch back up. That has happened in the past. We've actually seen it already this season from somebody else. Game & Watch is big. See all his actions even closer. Now Ike's got another one. Having no problem here in our last match against Game & Watch. 27% on Game & Watch's last stock. Ike is at 108 on his first. Might go flawless, maybe. I don't know if Game & Watch will allow that to happen. He's doing everything he can to get one of them off of Ike. So right now, yeah. Ike showing, looking like his old self. Flawless victory on Game & Watch to end things for us today. Wow. All right. I wasn't sure how it would go. You know, of course, Game & Watch knew Ike is Ike. So that was always possible. And there it is, 158, one of the fastest. Had our fastest match, though, that minute 30 match today. That was the was Ridley versus Samus there. Also flawless Ridley match. The 2 flawless victories. I don't think we had more than that, right? Just those 2. Still, though. Nice job. Too bad for Game & Watch. Tough one to start with. Alright, so where does it leave us? Our last fighters to go through set number 2, the yellow division here. We've got Ike, the Ice Climbers, Richter, Incineroar, and the Me Sword Fighter, all at 2-0. That's 5 of them, and that's the same amount as, well, no other division actually. It's 1 more than Blue has. Blue is at the least with 4. They remain 2-0. And then there were 6 in red and 7 in green. So those are the 2-0s. Isabelle is 1-0 on her bye today. We got Pikachu, Duck Hunt, Robin, Wii Fit Trainer, Sephiroth, Olimar, Zero Suit Samus, Joker, and Ridley, all at 1-1. And again, we had at the top there Pikachu and Duck Hunt and Robin, 1-1s that were 1-0 and lost to people who are now 2-0. We have Robin, who, Wii Fit Trainer, who was 0-1 and defeated a 1-0 in Sephiroth. So that's why we then have a Wii Fit Trainer and then Sephiroth. And then underneath them, we have Olimar and Zero Suit, Joker, and Ridley, the ones who defeated 0-1s. And then we have, after the 1-1s there, we've got Mr. Game & Watch at 0-1. And then finally, 5 0-2s, just like in the blue division. Trainer, Pokemon Trainer, Samus, Sonic, Min, and Daisy. Interesting 0-2s there. Some of them, well, I guess just the 2, Pokemon Trainer and Daisy, in my opinion. We shall see, though, how they do in the future. Again, very early days of this season. What are we going to see next? What is it going to be tomorrow? It's going to be the beginning of set 3, and that means Red Division is back in. And the order we're going to see, it's going to be the Mii Brawler taking on Jigglypuff to begin things. King K. Rool is up against Ryu. Then we got Simon versus Lucario. Marth taking on Peach. Byleth versus Kirby. We got Greninja taking on Young Link. 2 0-2s there. Terry versus Mario. Hero versus Zelda. Donkey Kong versus Dr. Mario. And finishing off with the 2-0 Yoshi taking on the 1-0 Pyra and Mythra. Pit has a bye, and that'll wrap things up for the Red Division there in set 3. And then for these guys next in their set 3, the Yellow Division set 3, which we will see, we won't see till Sunday, I believe. Yes, Sunday, just so we can get things on track here. That'll be Pikachu taking on Joker. Wii Fit Trainer versus Zero Suit Samus. Sonic versus Robin. Daisy taking on Sephiroth. Samus versus the Mii Sword Fighter. Min versus Game & Watch. 0-2 versus an 0-1 there. Duck Hunt taking on the Ice Climbers. Incineroar versus Olimar. Richter versus Ridley. And another 2-0 Ike versus the 1-0 Isabelle to wrap things up for that division as well. And the Pokemon Trainer is on a bye at 0-2, hoping to figure out what he's doing wrong there. Hopefully come back strong. But that is it, guys. That is it. That is 2 sets in for everybody. Everyone's at least played 1 now. When we come back for the next set, it is going to be time for secondary skins. Why not? Hope you're enjoying. Have a lot more to come. Check out the shorts, Knockout League. I have other things coming in the future during the off season. Probably gonna do our Challenge League. And again, for the Pokemon Trading Card Game Collection series, that is going to be back up and running as soon as my hands stop being a complete wreck right now. Almost one of the only things I can do is hold a Switch controller. So luckily I can at least do that. And so we've got this. And again, maybe hopefully soon we will be doing some Pokemon Scarlet version streaming and doing some shiny hunting and also just playing of Scarlet version for now. But until then, guys, that is all. I will catch you in one of those next videos. For now, I'm Randy. This is Nerds Templar. Peace out.